Speckle, come back! Hello there, Boyce. Isn't he gorgeous?
Get away from that horse!
Sorry, we weren't doing anything. Grab him, Ellen. Speckle!
Now take your dog and get off of my land!
I'm sorry. He ran away.
You shouldn't keep animals if you can't control them.
Dad!
Laura. She must be in the house.
What are you doing here?
Laura invited her.
Laura! Make sure he's kept under control.
Well, he was pleased to see us.
Are you sure about this?
Wow! Enemy at 12 o'clock.
What are you doing?
Shh! You'll give us away. We're hiding from Mr. Saunders, the evil landowner, whose wife went to Canada to get as far away from him as possible. All clear.
I'm sure he's perfectly nice once you get to know him.
Yeah, right. Oh, Mr. Saunders. What does it say? I can't see from here. Probably advertising for a new wife.
Come on, Eddie.
This guy's been as easy as anything, but ladies are playing up.
Come on, Highland lady. Go on, girl. Get on.
Right. You better get a move on if you don't want to be late.
You coming along, boss?
No, I'll drive down there and meet you. I gotta phone my wife in Toronto and tell her I'm selling these two.
She's not going to be too pleased about that.
That's an understatement. I want to get this sorted before Laura gets back this evening. See you in Nesfield.
What happened?
Wasn't my fault.
Oh, come off it.
I was coming round the bend and...
The cattle! What's happened to the cattle?
One minute there's a clear road ahead of me, the next minute...
The cattle, Eddie!
I don't know, we've got to get the doors open first.
Come on.
Hey, get away from there!
I told you to stay where you are.
We're sorry. We were just trying to...
Well, don't.
Hang on, they're only trying to help.
I can do without their help, and you've caused enough damage.
What, this wasn't my fault?
Oh, well, that's a surprise.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, somehow I didn't think you'd say I'm terribly sorry. I was going too fast.
Well, that's because I wasn't. You've got a nerve accusing me when your stockman came round the bend like a...
Can you two stop arguing and give us a hand?
Get back, Chris.
In a bad way. And the calf's got a broken leg. Have you got anything in your car we can use for a splint till the vet gets here?
Splint, hang on.
Are they going to be all right?
I couldn't tell, Helen.
Hannah!
I mean, apart from the injuries, shock can have a nasty effect on animals.
It's had a pretty bad effect on me.
Think you can do anything with these?
Oh, they'll be fine.
Bye. The vet's on her way. If anything happens to those animals, you'll be hearing from my solicitor.
Are you going to say something?
Oh, the mood he's in, there's just no point.
Why have you called Sally back again?
I was worried about Highland Lady. She's not looking good.
She's been in a car accident. What do you expect? Well, what's the verdict?
I was just telling Eddie and Laura. The calf might recover, but the mother suffered some internal injuries.
Was she gonna make it?
It's a bit early to say for certain.
Who's that? What are you doing here?
They're worried about the cattle. We wanted to see how they are.
I take it you've heard what the vet's been saying? Good. So you can go home and tell your father that if anything happens to either of these animals, I'll be holding him personally responsible.
It wasn't his fault.
We'll let a court decide that. Now I want you to go home and stay away from Dubden Manor.
Take a look.
That's what I'm gonna do. Well, what's the matter now?
It's Lady. She's not looking at all good. I reckon we should call the vet out again.
Oh, and you're the expert, are you?
I've been looking after cattle for 20 years.
Eddie, we can't get Sally Freeman out every 5 minutes. It's unnecessary and it's costing me a small fortune.
Just look at her.
She doesn't look any worse than she did an hour ago.
Dad, how do you think Mum's going to feel if Lady dies?
In case you hadn't noticed, your mother's not here. Now, I've got things to do. Eddie, why have you called Sally out again when I expressly told you...
I called her out.
I think Laura did the right thing. There's no doubt about it. Highland Lady's taken a turn for the worse.
I see. Is there anything more you can do?
I've done all I can.
So what next?
Watch her closely for the next 24 hours. If she can make it through another night, she might stand a chance. But I wouldn't want her to suffer much longer.
Thanks. Farm, David Moore speaking.
Saunders here.
Oh, Mr. Saunders.
Just thought I'd give you forewarning. Things aren't looking good for Highland Lady, so you may well be hearing from my solicitors pretty soon.
Look here.
No, you look here. Now, those weren't just any old cows in that trailer. They were rare breed Highland cattle. I'm not prepared to just sit back and accept an apology.
Apology? I'm not apologizing for anything. I haven't got anything to apologize for.
Is that so?
I don't know what cock and bull story your stockman told you, but that accident was not my fault.
And that's all you've got to say?
It is.
Very well. Play it that way if you want to. But believe me, if anything happens to either of my animals...
Are you threatening me, Mr. Saunders?
I think I made myself clear. Mr. Moore.
I'm pretty sure he went into the woods. Let's head there next. Right?
Right there. Matty, where are you? Come on. Matty! Come on, come here. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Dad, listen. All right, let's go in.
Be careful, Speckle's in there with the girls.
It's all right, good girl. It's all right. What are we going to do? Stop it, AJ! What are you doing?
Trying to distract it. Quick, guys, go and warn the farmers. Go on, it's the only way.
Run! We'll look after Matty!
Don't you dare, you stupid old mutt. It's Jason. I'm the dog. Behind that truck. We'll take care of the dog.
Don't fire till the boy clears. He's down.
Are you all right?
Yeah, where's Jason?
On the other side of that trough.
That was so brave of you.
I take it this is the missing Matty.
Matty wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for AJ. None of us might. He stopped the wild dog from attacking us and kept it at bay so Jason could come and warn you.
You right there?
It was close. Didn't think I'd make it.
You were going so fast. Almost looked like you were flying.
What a couple of heroes.
That was well cool.
See, Dad, I told you it wasn't Matty that was the wild dog.
I'm glad you found that.
I'm sorry we blamed you a dog, Jason.
Yeah, you were lucky this time. Now perhaps you'll appreciate the need to keep your animals under control. Right, let's get this tidied up, shall we?